¿Y qué transita banda? Yo soy Claudante y sean todos bienvenidos al canal. Sean todos bienvenidos al primer capítulo de esto que es Saints Row Get to the Hell, ¿no? Se inicia una nueva campañita.
Once upon a time, in a far
Mi novia la
away
Quincy.
land, there lived a man so exceptional that the divine hosts of heaven and hell were forced to take note. A man dangerous enough to bring Satan to his knees, but selfless enough to make God himself raise an eyebrow. How did this come to pass? Well, it all began at a very special birthday party for a very special young lady.
Surprise! What is all this?
It's your
Quincy, mi
birthday,
amor.
Kinsey.
So?
You've never been to a birthday party?
No.
What, like not even growing up?
I went to the School of the Americas since
Oh,
kindergarten.
cargó mi personaje del anterior juego.
Like you celebrated Christmas?
I don't have to explain myself to you.
Oh, Kinsey, this is going to be so much fun. Zinjai made a cake, Jane Austen is here, we'll play some games.
What sort of games?
Nomás sus físicas.
So you celebrate birthdays by trafficking with spirits?
It's spooky and fun.
It's a bunch of letters.
It's tradition.
La ouija.
Every slumber party has to involve a spirit board.
Slumber party.
How's it work?
We ask it a question, and the spirit of the board will reveal the answer.
How?
Yeah, someone pushes the pointy thing to wherever they want.
Wait, can we go back to you and your slumber parties?
No time. All right. Everyone put their hands on the cursor.
Cursor. I feel the magic already.
All right. Will the president/god emperor for life ever choose a partner to reign alongside them?
No.
Ooh, someone's getting married.
Shut up, Matt.
Who will tame the president's wild heart?
What are you cunts trying to spell?
I'm not moving it.
That's the spirit, Kinsey.
I'm serious.
I'm not moving it either.
Neither am I.
Jezebel. Who the fuck?
¡Oh, la madre!
Is that not normal?
Where'd you get the board?
I was going through Signac's artifact collection and found it there.
Who did it belong to?
Alistair Crowley?
Guys? I think it's laughing at us.
Ja, 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 ja.
Fuck this. I think you're a smart enough piece of wood to see where this is going. Now, you ready to cooperate? That's more like it.
You think we can trust it?
It's not like we got a lot of options.
So what's the plan? We mount up and go in after the boss?
No, I do. No sense in what's left of humanity walking right into a death trap. Someone's got to live to tell the story.
That's a stupid plan, Johnny.
I'm leaving you in charge.
Hell of a plan, Johnny.
Are you serious?
I'm coming too.
Are you kidding me?
How do you plan to come back?
I try not to sweat the details.
You need someone with you that does.
Ah, Johnny Gat lo va a ir a rescatar.
Fine.
Johnny, mi pollo, la Quincy.
All right, then. You know where my friend is?
Hell.
True to its
Infierno.
word, the spirit board opened up another portal and sent Johnny and Kinsey screaming into hell.
¿Podré jugar con la Quincy? Pero eso ya no es la simulación, ¿no? Es el mundo real, ¿entiendes?
Wayne Vogel. Ultor's behind this, I know it.
Ultor and the Saints haven't been enemies.
Tiempo. Me sacas al personaje, pero no me inviertes mis controles.
You really think he's responsible?
You don't know him like I do. The boss put him through a window for a reason.
The reason was the boss was kind of fucking crazy back then.
That's a fair point.
You know how much easier this would be if we just found a car?
You know how much easier this would be if you just gave me a second? Alright. Now how are we gonna find the Eltor building?
Biggest building down here, giant altar sign on it. I don't think this is a problem.
I'll buy that.
Prohibido, prohibido, prohibido. Altor, aquí.
Anyone got a mop?
Look at us. Kinsey Kensington and Johnny Gat driving together on a birthday adventure.
Are you always this excited?
Generally, I'm a misanthrope.
I get it. So this is hell. Not as bad as I thought.
It kind of reminds me of Steelport.
No, Quincy, mi amor. Vas a robarnos una motito, ¿no?
I think we may have got the attention of the demons. How do we want to handle it?
We handle it by killing demons. Gets easier every time.
En lugar de marcianos ya son demonios. Aquí hay una moto.
Sorry, buddy.
Ven, 15. Quincy, súbete.
So, what's the plan?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna shoot him in the face unless he gives us the boss back.
What if Jane doesn't have the boss?
I'll probably still shoot him in the face.
Welcome to hell.
Shouldn't you have a receptionist?
Such is the plight of eternal damnation. I have a feeling you didn't come here to catch up. Let's talk in my office.
Not even death could stop the enterprising Vogel, who wasted no time in setting up an Altor branch in the bowels of hell. Dane was eager to fill Johnny in on the ever-shifting politics of land rights in the underworld. But real estate mattered little to Johnny, who only cared where his friend was.
Where'd you put the president?
I've been trying to explain that. I didn't take them.
Bullshit. You expect me to believe you just happen to be the first thing we see in hell?
Maybe it's just me, but your thank you sounds more like an accusation.
That's probably because he plans to kill you.
Okay. I get the trust issues. Can I show you something?
The pieces all came together. The president had caused more chaos and destruction than any other in human history. It was only natural that Satan would want them to marry his daughter. They needed a plan, and Johnny had one.
Quiere que el diablo
I'm gonna shoot the
con
devil
su
in the
hija.
face.
I think you might be skipping some details.
No, I said in the face.
I like the commitment, but you gotta find a way to get close enough to him in the first place.
When's the wedding? I'll just show up.
And then you'll shoot him in the face. Sorry, but it's a little more complicated than that. These things are tied to the soul. You won't be able to enter without one.
So how do we get one?
You get his attention. I know some places that are of particular value to the father of the bride. You hit those, you'll get your shot.
Wait, why would Satan give out an invitation for destroying his stuff?
Oh, he won't, but it should piss him off enough to get him to attack Johnny personally. Either the devil kills Gat and Ultor gets the construction contracts to rebuild what was destroyed, or Johnny kills Satan and I'll have to pay less taxes. It's pretty win-win.
That's why you're helping us? To make more money in hell?
Hell's what you make of it, sweetie.
Works for me. What you got?
All right.
Satan had entrusted the day-to-day running of hell to 5 archdukes, and Dane knew how to find them all. But beyond that, not everyone in hell was content to go along with Satan's status quo. There were others who shared Dane's ambition for power, and the Ultor mogul knew that the key to unseating Satan lay in gaining their aid. But before Johnny set out to wage war against the Prince of Darkness, Dane had one final gift. An artifact that he had spent fortunes on. Lucifer's cracked halo. This holy relic granted Johnny the majestic wings of the Morning Star. However, he still needed help in learning how to use them.
Órale.
All right, you got me out in the sticks. Now what?
Would it kill you to show a little excitement? You're about to experience angelic flight, for Christ's sake.
Dane.
Someone needs a nap. Just collect some soul clusters and power up the halo. Great. Now you should have just enough clusters to power up your halo.
Tu halo. Ah, sí voy a tener poderes, ya me estaba preocupando. Ah, su tatuaje brilla loco.
Try to jump over to that next island. Also, the longer you charge your wings before jumping, the further you'll go. Hey, you didn't fuck it up. Good job. Now get up that cliff. Don't worry, if something looks too high, just keep on jumping off the wall. Remember, now it's time to fly. You heard of crawling before walking? Well, in this case, you need to jump before you can fly. Launch yourself in the air with a jump, and then hold your wings out to glide to that next... Try again. Here's a tip. You don't need to get a running start to fly. Just jump. Then hold
Es
your
que
wings out
vuelas,
to
ya no
glide. Let
planeas.
the wings do the work.
Es que en el otro nada más planeabas, por eso me caí. Va. A ver, otra vez, desde acá. Me pasé.
Need the rest of wings.
Uy.
This is bad timing.
One more time. Jump, then hold out your wings. Once you're in the air, just keep those wings out and guide yourself to the next island. You'll have to dive to reach the next island. Do that by pointing your head down. Don't worry, the rest of your body will follow. put a shiny flap orb out in front of you. Collect the orb, and your wings will flap to gain speed. Alright, now try flapping those wings on your own. Do a flap on your way to the next island.
Yeah!
The exact opposite of diving is climbing. Climbing will slow you down and eventually cause you to stall. And trust me, stalling sucks. You can flap while gliding to gain additional speed. So the faster you're going, the higher you can fly. Now try to reach the island up there. Alright, time to take the training wheels off for the final lesson. Flying takes stamina. If you run out in midair, you are going to drop like a rock. A stupid, stamina-less rock. Last island is right under those lava falls. Notice how your stamina drains the longer you glide.
Oh, sí. Ok. Y si aleteo...
Gotta pick it up.
Me pasé. Ahí está.
Let's get you back to the old tour building. I want to run through all the stuff you can do to hurt Satan.
Sure thing. See you soon.
Here's the deal. If you want some FaceTime with Satan, you need to get his attention. Now, Satan hates being challenged, so anything you do to undermine his control is good. Fraud, mayhem, shooting demons in the face, anything. You can keep track of Satan's wrath with this handy meter. Get it high enough and you'll be having drinks with Big Red in no time. I've compiled a list of shit to do, so take a look and do whatever sounds fun. Oh, one more thing. We have some potential allies down here. Trust me, you want to impress them.
Ok. Misiones, 52 misiones. ¡Ah, lo virgo! Estas son las principales. Oh, ok, ahora están divididas así por secciones. Perfecto. ¿Y cómo cambio de personaje? La favela de la guardia, la torre, la forja. Eso está bueno porque en el juego base yo estaba sacando un logro de armas y no me acordaba cuál arma había utilizado. Y aquí ya te voy diciendo. Pues, ok, va.
I hope there's not something ridiculous like 100 of these to find.
Observar entorno.
Bad place to take in the view. Got a touchdown. Alright.
Es Saints Row, viejo. ¿Has jugado alguna vez Saints Row? Yo siempre que he creído que Saints Row es el Scary Movie de los juegos. Oh, con cuchillos. A ver si tiene ataque corriendo. El 4 es una parodia totalmente de todos los juegos. Parodia a Mass Effect, a Halo, a GTA.
See what these things can do.
Y este en teoría era un DLC de ese juego, pero está tan chistoso que lo hicieron juego aparte. Ahorita el diablo se robó al presidente. Vengo a rescatarlo al infierno.
Damn it.
Sí, muchísimo más. Ese de pesadillas morritas, al chile sí me espantó y ya no lo pude terminar, viejo. Me falta un DLC. Me timaron, me engañaron. Me falta un DLC para terminar la historia.
This looks old and expensive.
Recluta Barba Negra.
Gotta pick it up.
Y este es una parodia totalmente. En el otro hay una misión. Bueno, el DLC se llama. Te digo, son parodias como la cultura pop. Y no sé si te acuerdas que hay un juego de Matrix que se llama Enter to the Matrix, ¿no? Se llama el videojuego. Y este DLC se llamaba Enter to Dominatrix. Y peleas con una Dominatrix. Y todos sus secuaces eran así, tipos vestidos con ropa sadomasoquista. Y sus armas eran dildos. De hecho, una arma se llamaba el. Ay, ¿cómo era? No me acuerdo, pero era el rompeanos, una cosa así. Era una pistola en forma de nepe. Está bien cagado. Ese no lo topo, viejo.
Ship! We've been boarded!
Shadow of Demon.
Get these damn things off my ship!
Come at me, motherfucker.
Ya lo borré. Si no te lo enseñaba con el Quick Resume. Pero mira, hasta el logro. Está bien cagado, viejo, al chile. Yo siempre he creído que el Saints Row 4 es el Scary Movie de los videojuegos.
I got a bit of treasure in that chest over there. The weapon you find inside may help with our little imp problem.
El martillo de Dios.
I summoned these imps to serve as my crew. I forgot what a handful they could be. Once aboard, they wouldn't listen to their captain. They ran amok in the bowels of the ship. Good God, they're swarming me! Fantastic work!
Hey, it's okay to drop the pirate.
Está bien cagado, viejo. Este no lo he jugado, la verdad. Este DLC nunca lo he jugado. Son juegos de 360 realmente remasterizados.
Zinyak's destruction of Earth had a profound impact on the afterlife. To heaven, it was a
Y me costaron como 30 pesos, una cosa así.
St. Peter's meticulous nature drove purgatory wait times to unbearable levels. Meanwhile, in hell, where souls in pain were used as currency, it created a new era of prosperity for the wickedly enterprising. This economic boon resulted in the coffers of hell to be overflowing, which in turn piqued the interest of the most notorious man that sailed the seven seas. Long had Blackbeard been a thorn in Satan's side, robbing tax collectors on a semi-regular basis. But the promise of an immeasurable fortune drove him to be even bolder. An arrangement was reached.
Y esa que está hablando es mi novia, papu.
Information on strategic targets in exchange for a share of the profit. Johnny,
Baila
who
bien
was interested in
sensualona.
murder, not money, happily agreed.
A ver si me dejan poner pausita.
I grant ye the ability to summon my crew, but
Sí, sí me dejaron. Mira. Aquí. Capturas recientes. Y ay, no. En esa consola. No tengo conectado el disco duro. No se va a poder, papu. Te iba a enseñar. Es que hay una parte donde se pone a bailarte. Y se baila muy sensualona. Sí, pero están en el disco duro. De hecho, todas estas ya las debería borrar porque ya las subí a Instagram. Ya un poco duendes. Recluta a Shakespeare.
I raided a Interpol office. I found information on where the president is being kept. Evidently, they've been trapped in some sort of soul crystal inside Satan's palace. Breaking in is an impossibility. Their best bet to save them is to continue to try to draw Satan out of his palace.
Never should have fucked with me. This is bad timing. Ooh, ancient stone altar. Wonder what it does.
A ver si puedo llegar rápido.
Yeah!
Lights up. William Shakespeare, humanity's greatest playwright, and hell's most diabolical purveyor of entertainment, looks on as a brave mortal on an Orphean quest enters. The bard's interest is piqued, and he looks to test his visitor's mettle. The masked tragedies were used to enemies cowering as they approached. But soon they realized that they faced a foe with courage and nobility, traits uncommon in the fires of perdition. The inciting incident resolved. The time had come for rising action.
En la campaña original te invaden los marcianos y se destruye el planeta. Ya después entras como en la simulación tipo Matrix.
The battle raged on below, and as bullets and blood flew, the bard arched a curious eyebrow. Could this mortal be the exact thing that Shakespeare needed?
A ver si le puedo dar en las bolas. Ahí disparan las bolas, te dan puntos.
And now, Act 3!
Oh, me dieron nueva arma. Es un de francotirador. Empalador maldito.
The conflict resolved, Shakespeare eagerly awaited meeting the champion that dispatched so many of his men. Undoubtedly, they were here for the bard's aid, and while happy endings were not a thing found in hell, Shakespeare always had a soft spot for comedies.
In the land of the living, William Shakespeare is regarded as one of the most prolific playwrights of all time. However, to the denizens of hell, the bard is seen in a far different light. After selling his soul for fame and adoration, Shakespeare served in hell as Satan's spy master general. In doing his duty, Shakespeare would punish the souls he was investigating by forcing them to perform in grotesque passion plays for Satan's amusement. But in a Twelfth Night-esque twist, Shakespeare found himself living a double life. While he projected an image of cruelty, his heart was as soft as Jezebel's. In secret, he would tutor her on the classics and act out the works of his mortal days. When Satan found out, he cast Shakespeare out of the palace, believing that the poet would be tormented by the populace of hell, far out of Jezebel's sight. But Satan had not counted on the bard's cunning. Embracing his persona of master torturer, Shakespeare and his followers, the tragedies, took root in the entertainment district, biding their time for revenge.
And so Shakespeare called forth the Deus Ex Machina to bestow our protagonist with the arcane power of force stopping.
A fuerzas. Ok, pues yo creo que vamos a dejar este capítulo hasta aquí, bandita, porque ya tengo un poco de sueño y ya llevo 40 minutotes. Se va a volver a subir, pero se va a subir en 1080. Sí, en 1080. Y a lo mejor ahorita pongo un capitulillo ahí de los que tengo grabados del 4. ¿Cuántos clústeres son ahorita? Antes fueron 1000 y algo. $940. Muchas gracias por acompañarme, bandita. Yo soy Claudante y nos vemos hasta la próxima. Vamos a dejarlo en un salto así.